we're doing a first look on Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, which stars Kurt Russell. I'm always down for Godzilla film.
Especially when he looks this good.
Welcome back to another first look with the one and only Oh Brother Podcast. Mike, Oh Brother Podcast, Halloween Fest rolling on. We're deep into it now. We're doing a first look on Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, which stars Kurt Russell. Don't know a lot about this. Love Kurt Russell. The computer that wore tennis shoes or whatever it is that you always love to talk about.
You got it.
You know, this is in the Godzilla verse, and I've been a Godzilla fan since I was a kid. You know, back in the Creature double feature days.
Godzilla versus the Smog Monster.
Back in the old New England days. TV 38. Remember that Creature double feature?
Yes,
good stuff. So, anyways, this is coming out on Apple TV November 17th. Don't know anything about it. We're going to dive in, but this is a little different. A first look on a TV series.
Right, and it's got monsters or Godzilla in it.
Yeah, it's like a monster verse.
So I know nothing about it. So
let's check it out.
I don't know if this will get to you. I hope so. I can't go back in time and fix all the mistakes I made. But maybe I could leave something for the future. A legacy.
The world is on fire. I decided to do something about it. Hopes, dreams, ambitions. The mission was to protect their world and ours. It's what we wanted Monarch to be. Instead of chasing monsters. If you come with me, you'll know everything, I promise.
Short and sweet.
Damn, that was short. But you know, I'm always down for Godzilla film.
Especially when he looks this good.
It's like our buddy Al said in The Godfather Part 3.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
So here, synopsis is set after the battle between Godzilla and the Titans.
Oh, okay.
Revealing that monsters are real, follows one family's journey to uncover its buried secrets and a legacy linking them to Monarch. Now, I thought I was hearing John Goodman's voice, which
correct.
Of course it reveals that it is in fact John Goodman.
It is.
So this is set to premiere November 17th. You got Kurt Russell in there. There's several directors, I guess, because you've got, again, a multiple episode series here coming. A lot of names I don't recognize as I'm looking, running down the cast list here.
Now, Kurt Russell hasn't been in anything Godzilla.
Not to my knowledge.
No.
You would know. You follow,
Yeah, I mean, I
follow him pretty closely. Yeah.
Used cars.
Another one I've never heard of.
Yeah.
So again, I'm a fan of Godzilla. I just feel like they've never really been able to properly portray the character in the films.
Not in the films. And
like any of them, quite
right.
frankly.
Where is this in relationship to, because Kong and Godzilla, isn't that the last one we saw?
You're going to ask me to try to piece together the
I'm just
chronology.
thinking in the lineage, is that the last we've seen him?
I have no idea, but does that not tell you anything? This is where we need our audience, right, to chime in and educate us a little bit on this universe, the monsterverse, as it were, because it says, as I read at the beginning, set after the battle between Godzilla and the Titans.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, who are the Titans?
That doesn't really it doesn't put you in the timeline
right
specific. So we're going to need a little help from the audience here to kind of educate.
Millie Bobby Brown was in a couple of the movies.
That's right.
Vera Farmiga.
Still not getting it right after
close enough
after all these years. Still crazy.
And I love her too. And she's a great actress.
Great. I'm sure she doesn't love you so much.
No. You know,
Yeah,
but she's got to
good.
sit down with me for 10 minutes.
Over 3 years, you can't get my name right on this podcast. Good Lord. I've been trying to get her on the show for years.
I know.
She said, I'd come on, but, he's got to get my name right,
Yeah.
quite frankly.
I'll work on
Yeah,
it.
it looks, from the trailer, it looks good, but again,
Hey,
deliver the goods.
it's a Godzilla.
Maybe this is the key.
Maybe
On
they
the
got
small screen.
They need longer time,
the
like when we were a kid.
Develop
And-
it, yeah.
They've got the scream down, the Godzilla scream.
Yeah.
That's half the battle.
Is this going to be with the lightning out of the eyes and the whole bit? I'm not a
I
big
hope
fan of-
not.
Not out of the eyes, but out of the mouth. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a big
hope
fan
not.
of that. Yeah. Just take
But-
it back to the fundamentals. Go back to the like you said, the creature double feature films. It just, go back to basics
Yeah.
with Godzilla.
And
That's
maybe
all.
that's what they're doing. And Kurt Russell, I love him. I love John Goodman, great actor.
All right, well, that's going to do it for another first look with the Oh Brother podcast. I'm your host, Dan Smith. Alongside me, as always, my brother from the same mother, Mike Smith, and we will see you next time.
Boo, everyone.